Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. In my first video, I didn't really talk about how I ended up doing this or why I wanted to do this. So here it goes. So the first thing is that I did use makeup, I did use lipstick and maybe eyeliner, but I didn't really know how to use makeup or products in general. And I was never really, I think I was more scared and I didn't know how to do it. And when you don't know how to do it, you just, you tend to avoid things. And that's exactly what happened with me. And eventually I, researched a lot, read a lot of blogs because anytime I want to try something, I do tend to read a lot about it to understand how to do it correctly, I guess. And what I wanted to do through this video is kind of just share my knowledge, not knowledge really, just share my experience and a few tips and techniques which I hope might help you, and also recommend a few products which will help you. I guess is what I wanted to do. And when you go to the market, there are far too many products to choose from. So I'm hoping I can narrow down your search when you go to the shops to buy the beauty products. So enough of the boring lecture stuff. So let's get started. In today's video, what I wanted to show you is how to apply lipstick. Not really how to apply, but what is the different technique maybe to apply a lipstick, and how to make your lipstick last really long. So let's get started. As I normally would suggest, or I have suggested in the previous video, is that use a lip balm or any moisturizer before applying any product onto your face, because it really helps your product. It helps your skin from the products. So no matter how good your products are, no matter how expensive they are, I always like to use a moisturizer or a lip balm. So I'm gonna just take a little bit of this, which is the Body Shop. Just making sure it's nicely spread. And this one is called Born Lippy, and this is in flavor called Passion Berry. It does smell good as well, and I really like Body Shop products. They're good, but not their foundation. It's definitely not good. Don't buy it. I've tried it, tested it. It looks really cakey and it smells horrible. So of all Body Shop products, do tend to smell good, but not their foundation. I can assure you that. So that's done. Just making sure it's well settled onto my lips. I think that's done and I'm happy with it. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually use a lip liner. I have seen a lot of women who tend to use a lipstick first and then use a lip liner. I don't think there is a right or a wrong way, but I think a lip liner is something which will help you define the lips, and then you can fill in your lips with any lipstick that you want to use. So the lip liner that I'm using today is the Lakme 9 to 5 range, if you can see that. And this is in a color called Red Alert, which I never noticed. I thought it was just red, or I don't know, passion red or something, but not Red Alert. But anyway, so this is the one I'm going to use today. And the first thing I wanted to show is, when you're applying a lipstick or a lip liner, do not go on your lips like this. Don't use the lipstick like this. I mean the lip liner. This is far too dark. I'll show you a better way. I feel would be is just go. So you hold the lip liner a bit slanted, I guess, and just go from the edge slowly and then come in the center. So if you see the difference, God, this looks funny, but if you see the difference, this goes really out and this one is much more subtle. So the difference is, I don't know, I just don't like the way my lip looks on this side as compared to this side. I think this one looks much more natural. So I'm going to do the bottom using the slant. I'm not holding lip liner like straight, but I'm going to hold it a bit slant. Yeah. And just going to fill in the rest of the lip. I don't like this a funny looking lip. Now, what if you see what I did? I actually filled my entire lip with a lip liner. And let me tell you something which I feel I've seen through experience, is that if you use a lip liner, it will last any day much longer than a lipstick. So if you are in a rush and if you want to make sure your lipstick lasts really long, don't use a lipstick. I would really say that don't use a lipstick, use a lip liner. And if you see, it's not exactly dry. How do you think? I don't think it looks dry at all because you've already used the lip balm and then you're using the lip liner. So it's really nice and moist. Now, after this, I think I'm happy with this. Sometimes I do go out just using this and I'm happy with it. What I'm going to do after this is something which I absolutely love, is actually dab on some powder. Now what the powder that I'm using is Soap and Glory powder. I'm going to show that to you, which is one heck of a blot. And I really like their products. They're quite quirky and fancy looking. So all I'm doing is just using some of the powder, and also this powder isn't translucent. So the good thing is that because it doesn't have any color, it'll just be a translucent powder. I'm just using the other finger and dabbing it on the top of my lip. Now, what this gives is a really nice subtle look. It tones down the reds. If you're really scared of red color, use some of the powder and just dab it on, and just don't be scared to try colors, is what I would say. Now, this is the tip one. I would say use a lip liner and then use the powder. And you can just go out using this shade if you like. Now, as you can see, I've got pink nails, so actually I'm not going to keep my lip color red, but I'm going to use a pink color. And as you can see, I have been popping this particular thing in last 20 seconds, and the shade that I'm using is actually a pink, which actually matches my nail and I think my dress as well. Now, the reason I'm using a pink lipstick and not a red one, which I do have, so that's the red one and that's a pink one, okay? The red one is the Revlon one, which is Revlon Color Burst 095 Crimson, and that's the shade. The pink one, which I'm using, is the Faces Magenta 44, and it says Ultra Moist lipstick. Can I actually say this is actually Ultra Moist? I absolutely love this brand. It was something which my sister said, you should try this. It's fairly new in the market and you should give it a go. And I said, yeah, why not? I actually don't have a pink lipstick, and that's when I bought my first pink lipstick by Faces. Absolutely love it, guys. If you want to try it, it's really affordable. I don't remember. I think I bought this in India and it was, I think, about something like 500 rupees, which I think is fairly reasonable for a lipstick. Now, the reason for using a pink lipstick is to show you guys that even if you don't have a lip liner which matches your lipstick, that's absolutely fine. What a lip liner will do is actually help you define your lips, make your lipstick last longer. Because I don't really, even now, don't have a lip liner which matches my lipstick. So this is because I really like the color red. So I do have the lip liner and the lipstick which actually kind of matches. But I'm going to show you today that even if you use a red lip liner, you can use a pink lipstick on top and it will not show. So what I'm going to do is just make sure this is all set. I know I'm taking too long, but I'm just making sure I've covered it. Now, I don't know, maybe because the light is far too bright, I don't know if you can see it, but it definitely looks pink. Just notice. I think it definitely looks pink, and here you go. I'm ready to go. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to find where my powder is. So what I'm going to do is, again, use the same translucent powder. Take some of this. Very gently dab it on. Just to make sure it lasts really long. And also it matches my lips and my nails. So I'm really happy. So anyways, I think these were my top two tips for making sure your lipstick lasts really long. One is using a lip liner. Doesn't matter what color it is, you can use your lipstick on top and it will not show. So definitely use a lip liner and use any powder. I'm using a translucent powder. If you have a talcum powder, you can just take a little bit, dab it onto your lips, and dab the lipstick on again if you like, or you can leave it a bit light. That's absolutely fine as well. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope my tips kind of helped you. Guys, can I please request that you do subscribe, like, and comment, because it will really help me understand as well, areas that I need to kind of improve on, or anything you would like me to shoot a video on. So please do subscribe, comment, or like. Thank you once again, guys. I really appreciate. Thank you. Bye.